everyone, it's me, Paloma, and today I'm going to be doing a book review on a book that I actually read last month, but I just haven't had the time to do the book talk. But now I do, and that book is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, and I absolutely love this book. So in this book, if you read City of Heavenly Fire, you remember how these two new characters, there were 12 back then, were introduced, Emma and Julian, and this book is basically about them. And this is about 5 years after, and if you remember, Emma's parents were killed, they were murdered in City of Heavenly Fire. And so in this book, Emma is still avenging her parents' death. And the Clave, they think that Emma's parents' death was committed by Sebastian Morgenstern, but she doesn't believe it, so she still keeps investigating. She won't give up, and she's been doing this for 5 years already. 5 years. And then all of a sudden, more murders are being committed that were exactly the way that her parents were murdered. So she's like, this is a lead. She wants to investigate more to see who exactly killed her parents. But the only people who are being murdered are humans or fairies. And the fairies, they want Emma and Julian to find out who's doing these murders. So the Hunt, which is part of the Unseelie court, they come and they make a deal, an alliance. They say, if you find out who is doing these murders, who is killing our people, we'll give you back your brother Mark. And if you don't remember, Mark was taken by the Hunt in City of Heavenly Fire, and Mark is Julian's older brother. And so they make a deal, and now they have 2 weeks to find out who's making these murders, and in return, they'll get Mark, and if they don't, then they don't get Mark. So that's basically what this book's about, the general concept, general summary, and it's an amazing book, just like all of Cassandra Clare's work. And I was really curious to learn more about Parabatai and everything, and this book really goes into it more than the other books did. And I'm hoping her next 2 books in this series will also go more in depth for the Parabatai thing. So yeah. So if you haven't read the book, read it now. I don't know what you've been doing. Well, maybe you've been reading other great books, but read this book. And if you have read this book, keep watching. Okay, so this book. My gosh, it had so many feelings. It was an emotional roller coaster ride here in this book. So, I want to first talk about the characters in this book. I just love how Cassandra Clare developed her characters and everything, and the characters are amazing. Like, I love every single one of her characters, even the ones I hate. So, Julian, first off, he's like my new boyfriend. I love him so much, and like, I just love him so much. And then there's Emma. She's a total badass. I love her way more than I love Clary. I never liked Clary, by the way. And I love her way more. And then they're Parabatai. And they're in love with each other and they're Parabatai. And I have no idea how that's going to work out or anything. And I'll talk about that more later on. And then Julian, like I said, he's amazing. And I love how he's a parental figure for his younger brothers and sisters because his parents died and his dad was killed. His mom died a long time ago. And I love his younger siblings. Like, there's the 2 twins, Ty and Libby. And I really like Libby. She's a really strong female character. She's not mentioned a lot, but I could tell when she's older, she's going to be super strong and super brave and everything. And then there's Ty, who I absolutely love. Ty is my favorite character of all time. I love Ty so much. Like, the way he just is. Like, he's different from all the other shadow hunters, which is something I love about him. And there's his other younger sister, Drew, and I really like her too. I like how she's into like the horror theme and like all those kind of scary movies and stuff. And then there's the baby of the family, Octavian or Tavi, and he is so cute and adorable. And when he almost died, I was like, he cannot die. He's the baby, so he cannot die. And then there's Mark who comes, and I love Mark. Mark is hilarious. He made me laugh so much. And all those Mark moments were just amazing. Like, I just absolutely love them. And then, so that's basically the whole Blackthorn family plus Emma. And then, in addition to that, there is Christina, this amazing Hispanic girl. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. She is just so fierce and strong. I love her. And then there's Diego, which I hate. I hate Diego. He has to go die in a ditch because I hate him so much. And when he came back, I was like, no, no. I was like, get away from here. I hate him so much. Hate him, hate him, hate him so much. So those are basically like the main shadow hunters. And I just really love all of them except Diego. Diego, he could go fall off a cliff. I don't care about him. And then there is like a love pentagon or something going on here, and I just want to know what's gonna happen next between these people. Because everyone knows Julian and Emma love each other, but they're parabatai. So it can't work. And then there's Christina and Mark who have a thing for each other, but Christina finds out Mark has a boyfriend, Killorn. He's a prince from the Unseelie Court, and he is from the hunt, but then they break up. I was so happy when they broke up. That whole whipping scene, I was almost in tears, but I couldn't cry because I was in the classroom reading this, and I was just like, oh, this gave me so frustrated right there, so frustrated. And that was like when I really wanted Killorn to just like just no, just get away from here. So Mark has this thing for both Christina and Killorn, but him and Killorn they're kind of like unstable now because after everything that happened. And then I was actually hoping to have a chance between Mark and Christina because I love them so much together. And then Perfect Diego just comes in and ruins everything. I swear. I swear, I hate him so much. Perfect Diego comes in and Christina gets back with him and Mark sees them like making out and I'm just like, no, this is not supposed to be happening. And so then in the end, it's Diego and Christina are together and Emma and Mark are having this fake relationship to try to get Julian to stop liking Emma. Because after all the parabatai things, if they fall in love, they're gonna become like warlocks, something like that. Yeah, and so I don't really think that's gonna work. I feel like it's going to make Julian jealous and make him love Emma even more and try to get her back. So I really don't know how it's gonna work. And yeah, I just want to know what happens because my ships are like, no, my ships are literally like sinking right now. Because there's Gemma, which is Julian and Emma, and then there's I don't know the ship name for Mark and Christina, but then I want Mark and Christina to be together so badly. And so yeah, lots of romance in this book. Oh, and then there's these other two I ship, but I don't know what's gonna happen between them because I just don't know. And those people I ship are are Ty and Kit. Kit, the lost Herondale. I ship them and I know they're not gonna be going out or anything, but I just really like them. You could tell Ty has kind of like this affection to Kit that we don't see him like have with other people. So I'm really wondering what's gonna happen between them. And let's talk about Kit for a while. Kit, the lost Herondale. He's Christopher. He's the lost Herondale. I had no idea there was a lost Herondale because I haven't read any of the Shadowhunter Academy books. I'm waiting till the full books comes out in November, so I can have all of them. I'm not wasting my money on like every single little one. So yeah, and then boom, I find out there's a lost Herondale, and Tessa and Jem, when we find out lost Herondale, my mind exploded. I was jumping up and down, saying like, what's going on? I didn't know, and then I figured it out. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But I was freaking out. I'm like, there's another Herondale, and I love Kit. I love Kit. He's amazing. I love him. And the struggle he's going through right now, just finding out he's actually a shadow hunter, especially right after he saw his dad die by those manatee insect things, demons, whatever. Ugh, I feel so bad for him. And so yeah, I ship Kit and Ty, and I don't know where that's gonna go, but I just know they're gonna have this bond. I don't know what kind of bond it is, but I know they are. You could really tell right away. So at the ending, Malcolm is the killer. And I didn't see it right away, but like almost near the part when we find out that he is the one who's doing the killings, I got it. I'm like, it's Malcolm. It's Malcolm. And a few years later, aha, it is. So I felt really accomplished about that because I never get these twists or people, I never get them right. And it's kind of sad it was him because I thought he was a good guy at first. I felt like he actually had this deep connection with the Blackthorns. He was actually like, another parental figure, especially to Julian, and then it turns out he just wanted to kill all of them. So I'm just like, mm-mm. But I don't actually think he died. And that epilogue, Annabelle Lee is back from the dead. And I really want to know what's going to happen next. Like, is she going to be evil, or is she just going to be like a confused girl who wants to know what's going on? So I don't know what's going to happen. and I really want to find out, which is why I can't wait for the next book in the series. I need it like right now, like tomorrow I need it, but yeah. So this book was amazing overall. I absolutely loved it. My favorite parts are probably all the parts that had Mark in it because he just made me laugh so much, especially when they were going off to like the place and he had to dress nice. It was like semi formal thing, and he came in wearing just like this huge old like jacket and stuff with nothing underneath. I was laughing so much, like it was just hilarious. And Mark made everything better. I'm not gonna lie, Mark made everything better. And like I love all the characters. Cassandra Clare is an amazing writer. I just love her so much. Like, thank you for bringing the Shadowhunter world into my life. Thank you. And so that is basically all I want to say. And this book is amazing. Can't wait for the second book. And read this book if you haven't read it yet. Just read it. Read it right now. And so that's it. And thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what were your favorite parts of Lady Midnight. I really want to know. And like, we could have like a book conversation. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Paloma from Bookletter Paloma. And like and subscribe for more videos. And that's it for now. Bye.